So we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to see. It should be a good match, that's for sure. We got our both teams here on Tuckin Fitties. We have Era and Blackout for that team. On Outcast, we have, I'm gonna say Demoqz. Okay, Demoqz. Demoqz and SpottieOttieDopalscious. I'm going to say Spotty because saying that over and over is going to make my tongue hurt. So we got Demoqz and Spottie versus Era and Blackout in this best of 3 series. 30 seconds already down, and so far the team's kind of feeling each other out in this series. Demoqz going to be sending it up on the offensive side. Oh, and a little bit of a miscue there on the backflip. Spottie going to be able to come up for it with
what a pass by Spottie.
Center, and Demoqz is there. He does get back. What? That's all from that pass. What a pass. And great job on Demoqz being there. That's 1-0 with 4:15 left to go in this game.
Yep. I got my sound going, guys, so don't worry about it. Yeah, just a great solo play by Spottie. I mean, I know Demoqz put it in, but that pass was fantastic. Great timing on it. The pop out. Great spacing on not to hit it too hard.
We almost saw there another, and a little bit of miscue from Blackout, but Era does come in to go ahead and chip that off to the side, so it's not too dangerous. Puts it back up into neutral. Spottie up off the wall, going to go towards the corner. A 50-50 does go in their favor down towards the goal. The pop off the corner, that's a dangerous spot.
Demoqz.
And Demoqz once again in the right place at the right time. It's 2-0. Both goals from Demoqz so far.
Oh, the whiff by Era, and Blackout was kind of just tumbling for a bit there. That's just, you know, unfortunate. Era really needed to make contact because he was the last one back.
Yeah, and the ball did hit that little curve, which is that spot that if you aren't ready for it, it could cause problems. And as we saw there, it caused problems. Spottie going to be coming up for the challenge. Era does put it up into mid. Blackout with a nice little touch. Demoqz is there, though, for the easy clear and save. It's going to be coming up off the wall in neutral. Blackout going to be chipping it up. Him and Era both right next to each other. We're going to see Blackout doesn't quite get the next touch. That next touch would have been a good touch that could have actually led to a really good offensive opportunity. Alas, we're going the other way with the challenge. Demoqz up off the wall with a great chip, but Blackout is there waiting for it. Does get a good clear. Spottie with the boost. Ball rolls by him, and this could be a little dangerous. The pass back to Demoqz does end up getting it back up into the offensive side for them. Era going to be taking it up off the wall. A little bit of communication, not issue, but what a chip up the side, and what a shot!
Era!
That he waited on the right side, gets the right touch on the ball off the post, and then he just follows it in. No defense there. Nothing going to be able to save that. That's a 1-2 scoreline, 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, actually, I was going to say how Blue has really been struggling to get any offense going. And then Era, you know, immediately shows that they can do it. But it was a solo play. And my point still stands. Their offense, they have not had much offensive time in this game, and Orange has been doing a really good job of keeping possession, I feel.
It's true, and what we may end up seeing is they're going to have to play a lot of defense. It's a great shot from Demoqz. Almost goes in, but Era is there. What we may have to see happen is if Blue's not going to get too many offensive opportunities, they're just going to have to score on the very few that they do get to keep this game close. They're going to have to keep playing good defense and making these saves. So we do see the ball going back up into the offensive area. That's kind of a dangerous thing, but Blackout is there to say, hey, I got you, bro. I'm not going to let that go too far into a dangerous position. Era does pop it up, and Blackout was already up on the wall. He gets a good touch, and that's going to be 2-2. What a play. Blackout was already going up the side from his clear, and Era just puts it right in front of him, and that's just tough. Spottie comes up for the challenge, can't get there. 2-2 tie game.
Yeah, Spottie, you know, he just got caught in that, you know, moment when you have to make a decision of when to go up, you know, whether to go up or not. And he just got caught in no man's land. Unfortunately for him, but it does tie up the game here for Blue Team.
What a ball. That ball comes into mid, but Blackout can't quite get there, and that ball's going to go back up over to the other side of the field. Demoqz and Spottie stacked up here, looking for an offensive play. Blackout comes up to challenge, doesn't give him time to set up anything. He's going to hit it up off the wall. That's going to bounce into the mid, but once again, Demoqz coming in for the save there on the clear. That could have been a dangerous spot. What a lob. That almost goes in. Era is waiting for it to come down. That could have been dangerous if there was a player coming in up over the top. That probably would have been a 3-2 scoreline, but alas. Blackout with the control, and the goal in front of him gets it over Spottie. A little bit in the mid. Demoqz coming up over the edge. Era comes up over the side. Blackout pops it up in neutral. Comes up over the edge again. Blackout with a good little dribble, but doesn't quite get anything from it. And the challenge from Spottie is actually going to put that in a really dangerous spot just off to the right side, but Era is back for it. We got 1 minute, coming up on 1 minute left in a 2-2 game. Game 1 of this best-of-3 series here in the winners quarterfinals between these two teams. Blackout getting challenged in mid at the 50-50. This is a dangerous spot. Era comes up and he can't quite get it. Demoqz comes up over the top, and Era's car just didn't get up high enough to actually block that, and it comes up over the top of his car, and that's the lead with 1 minute to go for the orange team.
Yeah, I think, you know, the reason orange has been scored on a couple of times here is because they've, you know, they've had such great possession time, and I think they may have eased up on defense, but I think, you know, I think they showed up better there. But see, like right there, the turnaround by Blackout, they're just put, I mean, that was just a kickoff goal, but I think, you know, they've been kind of grounded. They get this mindset that they are the offensive team, and maybe, you know, throwing away a little bit of their defense in the process.
Yeah, sure. I mean, they certainly were putting on the aggression there, and they got punished for it. That was a great shot, though, in the low corner. It's going to be a hard shot to save, but it's even harder to save when you aren't in position, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So back into a tie game, and that does equalize it for 3-3 with 36 and now 5 seconds to go. Counting down into our final 30. This is a good, what a save. That was actually going to probably hit low crossbar and bounce straight down. That could have been dangerous. Era does put it back up, though. Still dangerous. That is not the place you want that to be. Demoqz clears up into center. Blackout does control it, which is an interesting play. Maybe he wanted to go up for that. Pops it up. Will his teammate be coming in? No. That's going to be sent back into D. Wow, and that could have been bad. That went up towards the goal. If that had gone in, oh, I don't even want to think about how he would have been feeling. We got 10 seconds, and the offensive opportunity here from Blue. Going to get cleared up for Demoqz. 3 seconds to go. Can they do it? Era trying to bounce it up. Maybe trying for a little pinch here. Trying to be cute. That ball's up, and that could... They look like they got stuck on each other. We're going into overtime. Sudden death.
Yeah, I'm noticing that Blue team is... not really playing with each other a lot. A lot of the goals that they've scored, most of them actually, have just been solo plays, and they're not really playing, you know, with each other in mind. I think Orange Team, you know, they've communicated a little bit better in different scenarios where one knew he had the ball and the other one would just let him go, even though, you know, they set up for it.
Yeah, that's true. And we do see here, Blackout going to be trying to dribble. Actually runs into his own teammate there, which is a little bit unfortunate. Bumps back, though, to get control back. Era going to come up and take that. This is back and forth right now in neutral. Up off the ceiling. Dangerous spot, though.
Position.
Oh, Demoqz.
Oh, no!
Oh, no, that could be bad. Era, will he get there? Yes, he does. That could have been catastrophic if there had been an orange player there waiting. Demoqz, though, coming up for the challenge. Ball's in neutral still. Once again, this is sudden death. Next goal will win game 1 of this best-of-3 series between these two teams. Demoqz going to pop it in. That is a dangerous spot. Can he get up to it? He does. No. Barely gets there to knock that off of its trajectory, and that very well would have been the victory.
An opportunity for Blue, though.
They're coming back. Blackout up off the wall. Doesn't quite get there. Spottie going to be coming up. Era with the challenge. That's going to be in a dangerous spot going over into the corner. Will it be recentered? Era steals the boost from the team, and nobody there for challenge. Actually playing really defensive is Blackout. Era going to go ahead and play that up over the top. It's going to be coming up. Spottie. Will he get there? Yes, he does, but there's certainly going to be another Blue player. Blackout, is that bounce going to go favorably? Kind of. Will it be cleared? They actually fall back. That's a whiff, though, and that could be dangerous. Blackout, Spottie gets to save. Blackout just did not get the touch on it. This is a counterattack opportunity. Demoqz almost got there, and Era says, no, I'm going to get in the way of this. I don't want to lose that way, please. A dangerous spot here, though. Blackout up on the corner, getting stuck a little bit. Oh, that's a soft hit. Era comes in, though. Unreal. Man, and that could have been a really dangerous spot. A counterattack opportunity, though. Blackout up off the top. Will Era get there? Yes, he does with Spottie with the save in the right place at the right time. That would have been such an awesome goal coming up off the top and hitting the ground, but the pinch doesn't go in. And another counterattack.
You can tell how nervous these two teams are right now. They're often not overcommitting at all. And staying back, you know, just to not get caught off guard like they have been a lot this game. And I think I mean, it seems fast, but I don't think it really is. I think this is actually a pretty slow game right now. A lot of giving possession, and then just, you know, trusting your defense, really. Oh, Demoqz
This is a
with
great
the pass.
Though. Will it get there? Era does get under under the nose of it.
Oh,
You're
no!
Totally right. It does. Oh, is
It's
that going to
off.
go in? No, it's off the top, off the side.
Oh,
That's
can
not
he get
quite
it?
in, but Aaron's still there.
Oh,
Aaron's
Spottie!
Spottie gets back into the goal for it. And what an incredible save. And you're totally right. It may not be that the game is fast, but it just seems like there is a lot of opportunities right now. The team's getting so close to putting in that game winner, and they are nervous. They're playing. They have one person seeming to play a little bit more passive than usual, and that's why this is going so long, because there's no open net. They aren't allowing there to be an open net. Era, though, with the width, he might be showing a little bit of nerves now in this situation. Blackout with a great dribble, though. Goes back up into the corner. Demoqz with a great pass. Spottie is up for it. So is Era. And Era is going to clear that out. But he comes in over the top. Demoqz. And Era was out of position because he had to make the earlier save. And nobody had rotated back in. That's going to be game 4-3. 4.
Oh, he threaded the needle there.